My parents' golden child was given the world on a silver platter while I was treated like background noise, until she traded their entire future for a temporary thrill. Now, the people who shared my DNA are learning that the child they discarded is the only one who won't be coming to their rescue. The dynamic was established before I could even walk. My parents viewed the golden one as an investment, a shining reflection of their own perceived greatness. Meanwhile, I was simply the spare, the one who wore hand-me-downs that didn't fit and ate dinner in the shadow of the prodigy's latest trophy. While my parents paid for the spoiled sister's elite European backpacking trips, I was the teenager scrubbing floors at a local diner just to save for a used car they refused to help me buy. The peak of their betrayal came on my 25th birthday. The architects of my loneliness sat me down, not to offer a gift, but to announce a legacy plan. They had legally transferred the deed of the ancestral home, the one my grandfather built, and their entire 7-figure retirement portfolio to the chosen heir. "She has such a delicate soul," the mother who never called explained. "She needs the security. You're so resilient, you'll be fine." I didn't argue. I simply walked out, changed my number, and became a ghost to the people who gave me birth. Fast forward 7 years. I built a career from nothing, fueled by the cold fuel of their indifference. Then, the silence broke. My office assistant informed me that 2 distressed seniors were causing a scene in the lobby. When I walked down, I saw my parents. They looked ancient, withered by a stress I didn't recognize. Through frantic sobs, the story spilled out. The ungrateful daughter hadn't invested the inheritance. She had fallen for a high-stakes scammer, mortgaged the house to the hilt to fund his tech startup, and when the bank moved to foreclose, the golden trader vanished. She didn't even leave them a note. She just packed her designer bags and flew to Cabo, leaving my parents with 30 days to vacate. The man who sidelined me reached out to touch my arm, his voice trembling as he called me son for the first time in a decade. The woman who ignored my graduation begged me to let them stay in my spare room, promising they would make it up to me. I looked at the victims of their own making. I thought about every Christmas I spent alone and every milestone they missed because the favorite had a crisis. I calmly told them that I had learned everything I knew about resilience from them, and I was sure they would find a way to be just as resilient in a homeless shelter. I watched through the glass doors as security led the destitute duo into the rain. They didn't have a car. The golden one had sold that too. I went back to my desk and finished my coffee, finally enjoying the absolute crushing weight of their regret. Subscribe for more.